This is a romantic dramedy that takes place in Akron, Ohio from Labor Day weekend through the holiday season. It follows the lives of a young man and woman who have both suffered from heartbreak and trauma, and whose hearts are fragile and need to be handled with care. By a stroke of luck, a kind gesture leads to a special delivery that creates a positive ripple effect in their lives and the lives of those around them. They learn to see that their past pains are not obstacles, but opportunities to discover their true selves, their life's purpose, and receive the deliveries of their greatest gifts. This is a story that teaches the power of sharing, giving, and forgiving. Edward Doughton, Eddie, 25, an artistic go-with-the-flow, shy tumbleweed of a young man, and Liliana Moretti, Lily, 27, lover of art and assertive making-waves young lady who is as stubborn as she is unmovable as a rock. Lily and Eddie are as opposite as peanut butter is to jelly. Both tasty, bold flavors, when combined, complement each other perfectly. Liliana and Eddie live in the shadows of their past wounds, terrified of losing or being rejected by the ones they love. They conceal their true feelings and emotions, reluctant to expose their vulnerability. They have forgotten who they really are, masquerading as someone they are not. Their challenges are compounded by Eddie's lack of will to live, while Liliana struggles to survive. Power of Giving, Special Delivery, Tumbleweed Meets Rock. Eddie works for a delivery company run by his boss and best friend, Randy. The company partners with Life is Good No Matter What, a charity that grants the wishes of terminally ill adults in Akron, Ohio. A few weeks before Halloween, Eddie volunteers to make a special delivery for the charity. Liliana, though small in stature, has a huge personality. Her neighborhood is buzzing with curiosity as the massive delivery truck arrives. A cacophony of sounds fills the air. The truck's backup beeper, the air brakes blasting away with the clanking of the diesel engine barreling down. The truck slowly backs up into the driveway, heading toward the backyard. A new sound adds to the chaos, a rabid dog barking and crashing against the wooden fence, making it seem like something is about to break out with a Cujo-style assault on its unwelcome guests. Liliana, a coffee-fueled perfectionist, tries to micromanage the delivery. She uses her hands more than her words, waving them frantically to avoid any damage to her trees or anything else. She greets Eddie with a smile while suppressing the frantic frenzy within. Recognizing him from Life is Good No Matter What, she tells Eddie that she helps the charity with their digital marketing and that the mystery delivery is a gift for her work. She feels guilty and scared, and she avoids any eye contact and wonders what's in the crate and what kind of magic it holds. He hands her a card from the crate addressed to Liliana Evelyn Moretti. As he lowers the crate to the ground with a small crane, she opens the card and sees a picture of a rainbow and a quote by Che Vai Tang. If we see the world through the eyes of a child, we would see the magic everywhere. The charity also wrote a message for her. Here's a little something to help you see life as it's meant to be seen, and remember, life is good no matter what. Liliana freezes, hiding her emotions from Eddie and the other deliverers. She doesn't want them to know the real reason why she got this special delivery. But inside, she feels a swirl of emotions, anticipation, sadness, joy, and longing. She wishes she could be hugged and loved. She whispers sadly to herself, "Not possible." Power of Sharing, Magic Moments Relived and Created. Liliana and Eddie eagerly take apart the crate, board by board, wondering what's inside. They are thrilled to find out that it's their favorite childhood game, Whack-A-Mole. They gasp and shout together, "OMG! Whack-A-Mole! Jinx!" and then double jinx. They are amazed that they have just said the same words 3 times in a row. They are speechless, smiling, and pausing. They feel a spark, as if time has frozen and everything else has disappeared. Their eyes meet and they are pulled to each other by an invisible force. They snap out of it with a nervous laugh and step back awkwardly, trying to pretend that nothing happened. They stumble over their words, dazed and bewildered, and distract themselves with the final unpacking of the game, hoping to recover their calm. Eddie breaks the awkwardness by sharing how this game reminds him of some nostalgic feelings. He says, "Magic," and Liliana interrupts him and says, "Moment memory?" He nods with a genuine smile, leans his head slightly toward Liliana and says, "Yeah, a magic moment." They both remember precious memories with loved ones that they had forgotten over the years. The ripple effect of play. As they joyfully open the crate, they subconsciously mirror each other's expressions, gestures, words, and voice. They exchange glances, feeling a spark between them. They blush as Eddie skillfully sets up the game. Liliana admires him with curiosity, playing with her hair and edges closer to Eddie as time flies by. They recall their shared magic moments. They feel a connection, more than just a childhood game. Something, the wave of the ripple effect of play. It embraces them, making them feel cozy and relaxed, and revealing their true selves. They are like the classic duo of peanut butter and jelly, two flavors that harmonize well together. Sometimes, cliché can be a good thing. Power of forgiveness, practicing self-care. When they forgive, they love, and when they love, they truly start to live, to free themselves from their self-imposed stories of suffering. As they begin to love themselves, they realize the love they seek in others must first come from within. They find comfort in knowing that their love can never be taken away, because they are the source and the keeper of it, and the only limits are the ones they set for themselves. With hearts filled with self-love, they are then able to face the discomfort of their pains and receive their life's greatest gifts, their special deliveries of strength, power, understanding, appreciation, and compassion. They empathize that we are all perfectly imperfect and show compassion to those who have wronged them by thanking them with love from all the gifts they have given them. They move forward to create new stories that serve them, stories with outcomes of enlightenment and gratitude that ripple forward to their loved ones, to show them that it's okay to make mistakes, because we are all children in adult bodies doing our best and can always learn. Self-confident with their newfound gifts of strength and power, they begin to play wholeheartedly in the game of life as they once did as children, to leap without fear, to trust by shedding their emotional armor, to be fully seen by embracing their imperfections, their delicious flaws, and their authentic beauty. The sours of their lives have made their sweets much sweeter, creating a rare and special bond that Eddie and Liliana share, an eternal spiritual love. Special delivery. Hearts, fragile, handled with care. This story is a creative expression of my emotions, inspired by the song Last Kiss. I had a dream that reminded me of this song and my own life experiences. My counselor suggested that I write this story as a way to cope with my mental health challenges. Along with the main book, there are also 2 companion books, journals, that show the main character's points of view from a his and her perspective, with real therapist, life coach solutions that my counselor suggested to me to try. And my memoir. We are all born blank sheets of paper, then we are scripted. My story of being raised by mental illness. It is an honest and brave account of the challenges and triumphs, the pains and pleasures, and the fears and hopes that I have faced. It is also a story of healing, growth, and transformation. I want to share my story with the world to encourage and support others who are struggling in silence. My memoir has a unique feature that distinguishes it from other similar memoirs. The cover of the book shows me holding a pencil with my left hand, writing my story of being raised by mental illness. Some people said my mother was also a narcissist. Can you guess what the unique feature is? Stay tuned. Answer will be available for you to read soon. I want to take a moment to say thank you very much for allowing me to share my story with you, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts about my story and yours as well. Thank you again. I'm Jeremy Smith.